Real quick on Tszyu and Fundora, because we didn't touch on Tszyu and Fundora.
Yeah, we didn't get to touch that at all. Bloodbath.
Yeah.
Bloodbath. I was shaking
you happen to see my
till I
tweets?
got hyped. No, that was a fight. I ain't got time to look at your tweets.
I didn't know if you had a chance to look at my tweets.
Look at the tweets. What you talking about? Okay.
I didn't, because after the first round, because I want to go right, I want to say, go back and look at my tweets.
All right.
After the first round, I said, this fight is not going to go much longer. I didn't think the fight was going to make it out of the 4 rounds. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying this. It's much easier to sit on the couch and watch a fight and say what a fighter should do, what a corner should do. Mm-hmm. However, I think the mindset that I had as I was watching this, I think that this is how my corner would have operated.
Right.
And there ain't no punk in this. So I want to go on record for saying ain't no punk in this. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna explain this to y'all so that y'all understand what's happening.
Right.
After the first round, you against this kid, you had a lot of success in the first round.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But now you got 2 more rounds to see Fundora, to see how this fight might play out.
Right.
And after the second and the third round, I literally would have been saying, let's just get out of here tonight.
Wow.
Because he's a little bigger than we expected, and I don't know. Let's get out of here. You can't see this blood's dripping. Mm-hmm.
The cut was in the second round.
The cut was in the second round. The cut was at the end of the first round.
Mm.
You sure?
It was the second round.
Second round.
son.
The cut was at the end of the
He
second
hit
round.
his forearm, bottom of his.
But he had a lot of success in the first round.
Yeah.
And not as much success in the second. Really not much success in the third either.
Mm-hmm. I would have said in the third, hey, we're gonna see how this cut goes. Mm-hmm. And then the fourth, all right, I'm gonna as a corner.
Yeah.
If I feel like I need to stop it, I'm gonna stop it.
Yeah.
After when you come back with this cut.
So this is the part I want to explain.
It was only gonna get worse.
This is the part I want to explain to y'all. I said in my tweets, if a fight does not complete 4 rounds, it goes to a no contest.
Yes.
Right.
And I felt like you have the ability in the first 3 rounds to tell whether or not this is going to be a hard night, an easy night. We're going to be able to make some adjustments and get through this. The list goes on.
But what is the rule for him to keep his title that I keep hearing everywhere, like Robert Garcia again?
That's what Shawn was saying.
Yeah, like what is the rule?
That was the rule. If there's a no contest.
3 rounds?
It's off. It's 4.
4 rounds have to be completed.
So what do you say? What does the corner say? No contest, and you keep the title.
So
How
like
does that go?
after the third round, what I was thinking was after the third round, he's bust open. Let's just dab this and say we can't stop it.
No. But what I'm saying is, you're not throwing in the flag.
No,
you're saying
you're giving the ref, you're giving the doctors every reason to stop this fight. Y'all over here trying to do the best you can to stop this bleeding. And you're preventing the referee.
But is there actually words that you say to the ref?
No.
You just let them stop it?
You gotta let them stop it.
But how? How?
Like you say, I
can't see.
What I was thinking,
I can't see.
I can't see. What I was thinking is I can't stop it. This is much worse than we thought it was.
Yeah.
You.
So in that dynamic, he keeps his belt.
Yeah.
And it's a no contest.
And they come back to the table
And he
again.
still gets this.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you still get paid. And you have an opportunity.
Egos.
And you have
egos is involved.
And you have an opportunity to now see this guy, feel this guy,
right.
See what this range is really like,
Gauge
see what this
for the
speed
next
is
fight.
And get ready for the real
Remax.
deal. Get ready for the real deal.
I don't think he could beat Fundora. Good,
well,
healthy. That
what
first round
I saw after a couple of rounds, he was very wrecked with his legs, not much head movement, and not much from the outside. No, Tszyu, and that let me know, like, yeah, you don't have much experience fighting taller opponents.
That dude is not even. He's a tower.
Yeah,
he was like taller than tall, like, you know what I mean? To him, you know what I mean?
And then he switched it up. He used the inside fighter. He started using the jab. I said, when Fundora ever used the jab?
Bro, y'all get Fundora's nose is broken. Give him some props.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
His nose is broken.
Hell yeah.
He's bleeding profusely, and he's giving him the business.
And
he's giving him the
top
business.
Of that, he was the one that made the adjustment.
Right.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
He's the one that made the adjustment, and I said,
like, you're not gonna keep punching me in my nose, and I'm gonna win.
Yeah, I saw Samson, and Samson is like, you always picking against my fighters.
Right.
I said, Samson, I don't want to pick against your fighters.
Right.
I'm trying to be realistic. But being realistic, I thought he was going to be right there, face to face with Tszyu.
Right.
right in line for Tszyu to do everything
to
that
find.
easy to find.
Right.
And he just flipped the game after a couple rounds, especially with the broken nose. He flipped the game and did what he had to do. Blood coming out of his mouth, all that.
He on a 12-day notice.
Yo, he
really
had
sparred
blood in his throat. Yeah.
Yeah. He really sparred 4.
Yeah.
You look at Fundora, he's supposed to use a jab, but that's not what he does. Yeah. So we're going to rumble. We're going to get an inside fight all night. Oh, shit, he on the jab? I can't see. That's a lot to deal with.
He didn't do that. What about that? The switch the dynamic now. Fundora had the opportunity to do the same thing with a broken nose or no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? I can't breathe. I can't and all that too?
Simple. My fighter can't breathe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's simple. That's simple.
Does Fundora get the loss on a situation like that, or can he? Because
it's a no contest. In the moment, those are things that very experienced corners know and can weave through while this thing is going as fast as it's going.
Is Tszyu's corner were they?
I'm not. Especially Tszyu's head coach trained his dad.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not saying that there's a lack of experience on either side.
Right.
Just simply saying that I felt like there were things that could have been thought of and should have been thought of, especially for Tszyu's corner, and he would have gotten out of there with this belt. You know,
like I said, it's the pride.
Right.
Nobody wanted to swallow. Nobody in that corner from Australia wanted to swallow their pride.
Yeah.
Now, but even that, they really thought that he could not get him. The pride and the ego, they thought that they saw something in Fundora that was weak because I guess that last knockout that he suffered right before that fight.
Possibly.
But it seemed like he bounced back from that.
And you got to also talk about the momentum that Tszyu had coming into the ring. I mean, he literally knocking guys out, hurting guys, completely stopping guys from doing what they do well. And, you know, when you consider all that, I get it why you wouldn't consider.
That's how bare knuckle looks.
Yeah.
Hey, but bring your family.